Above the snow line and the clouds, the weather was perfect, and with typical ingenuity, Israeli artillerymen were holding their own makeshift winter sports. The slope where they were frolicking behind a protective screen of tanks could clearly be seen from the Syrian positions a couple of miles away. But after 45 days of fighting, no one seemed to be bothered. Normally, this is tourist country. 2 winters ago, the Israelis built a ski lift on their side of the mountain in an effort to attract more visitors. Now, the only ski clothing in sight are the blue and green winter overalls hastily bought from the United States. Until recently, the cold weather was the soldiers' biggest enemy. It was the sub-zero nights which drove the Israelis off the 9,000-foot peak after they'd seized it from the Syrians. Now, with the spring sunshine, the Israelis are back, but so too are the Syrians. The prize is the flat peak of Mount Hermon, known since biblical times as the Peak of Fire. It's because of this view, which commands Syria, the Lebanon, and a considerable chunk of Israel, that troops are fighting in positions only a few hundred yards apart. The Israelis say they are in control of the peak. That claim is supported by the continual pounding by Syrian artillery. On the other hand, Israeli official communiques say their Air Force jets have been pounding Syrian road-building equipment on Mount Hermon, which suggests that there is some truth in the Lebanese claims that what's really happening is a sort of bloody mountaineering contest, with both sides struggling towards the summit, but neither side yet in absolute control. The Israelis aren't saying, and foreign journalists aren't allowed any nearer than this point, but it does seem that the main Syrian effort to retake Mount Hermon has yet to come.